about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics.
Around the YouTube, it is Charles here with another comic book review. Today we're going to be looking at a new #1 issue from Mad Cave Comics. It is called Exploit. I really did not know what to expect. I really dug the cover and the aesthetic and hoped the art would hold up to it inside, which it did. It is a very fun book to look at, but on top of that, it is a bigger kind of conspiracy, underworld billionaire versus, poor type story that was very interesting. We follow this main character who is named Kirby Kuo, who is in her mid-30s and is interning at a magazine. And she kind of feels like out of place because she's a mid-30s intern working for a magazine, which is, something that is arguably dead at the time, print media. And so she sees, the irony in that. And she is the new girl trying to get her story pitched. And we find out that this company that she's working for, this magazine, is called Riot. And they are being bought out by a billionaire named, what is that guy's name? Cole Saxon. And he wants to change the whole aesthetic of the magazine. They are a tech magazine, but he wants to make it align more politically with what he has going on. And so it is a very hostile takeover, and the people at this magazine are worried about their futures and the future of their stories and what they're going to be allowed to print, if they're allowed to print. And like I said, it looks great all throughout, and it's cool because it sucks you into a very heavy and relevant story for the times that we're in right now, with a very fun, bubbly aesthetic. And so I love the juxtaposition of the two. I should not try to use big words. But yeah, it sucks you in with the art, and then by the time you get mid-book, you're hooked into this deep story and this lore. And I don't want to give away too much more, but there's a lot of elements of spy stories, and you meet her roommate, who is agoraphobic, but the computer whiz. And so we're laying down the foundation of what is a very, very interesting world and a very, very deep story. And through her roommate, she finds some information that this Saxon guy may not be as altruistic as he tries to put on. And it's a story that her manager, who at first is dismissive of her, by their final meeting, she tells her, if we get this wrong, Saxon will sue us. But if we get this right, Saxon will sue us. And so you see the stakes there. You see the growth in relationship between the intern and the older editor, which is at first very antagonistic, but now kind of mentor-mentee relationship. I like the dynamic between her and her roommate. A very fun book. Mad Cave Comics this year has really been on fire. I have read a lot of Mad Cave books, and I have not read one that I did not enjoy, and this does not break that. So check it out. Exploit #1 from Mad Cave Comics. Get at your local comic book store or online at Midtown Comics. And I'm going to be doing a review later. It may actually drop before this, I don't know, but I ordered a few books from a new company called Pack Rat Comics. So we'll be getting to see how they ship and what their prices are like. I'll be doing that on the channel here soon, so be on the lookout for that. And if you want to help out with the content, you can hit me up at my Buy a Coffee, which the QR code is on the screen right now, or you can find the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.